do you need to know? Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's see, can I do this so you can see these? I think I can. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, Warrior Light, how you doing today? All right. 116. Oh, small crowd today. It don't even matter. I was gonna do it anyway. How funny would it have been, right, if you were like scrolling down your timeline and you see me going live and I'm still like doing the reading and nobody's in the room? That'd be crazy, right? Hey, Star. That'd be crazy, but it wouldn't matter to me because this is what I wanted to do. All right. So we're almost at 2 minutes, y'all. About to show y'all this pile selection. All right, 2 minutes. This joint gonna roll off, but I'm about to show y'all. Wow. All right, so 4 piles. This will be pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a look. Can't see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is kind of fire. This one right here. You probably can't really see it because the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's really nice. All right. Anyway, gonna get started on pile 1. Okay. So can y'all hear? Cause I can hear that. I can hear my air purifier in the background. I don't know if that's too loud for y'all. If it's all right. If it be an issue, let me know. All right. So pile 1. What do you need to know? Let's just get into that. All right. So we got partnership. Partnership. This could be a competitive partnership. This could be you joining with somebody who's very aggressive, very assertive, very dominant. Could be dealing with the Aries. All right. A relationship with somebody who's quick-tempered. Okay. Or for some of y'all, this may be somebody who wants to join forces with you by competing for your attention. They intend to work with you. It could be a Virgo. This is somebody who's already had their eye on you. I got Pisces energy. All right. So some of y'all may be taking some time to consider a relationship. You may need to take some time to consider a relationship. This may be a relationship that some of y'all are rushing into, or someone's going to be trying to rush you into a relationship because they see what you offer, or they see what value you have. They see how you that you're of service to other people. All right. This may also be somebody who puts up illusions or has like unrealistic expectations, but they see you as like the perfect mate. All right. So I guess we're starting off with relationships. Anyway, just somebody's gonna be trying to strengthen the bond between y'all. So they may be trying to figure out what it is that you guys have in common. This is what you need to know. This is a very competitive person. All right. So this is somebody who doesn't like being alone. All right. And this may be somebody who likes to do wild, reckless shit. So maybe they have like a drinking problem, alcohol problem, or they just get kind of reckless whenever they indulge in like alcohol, spirits, or whatever. Anyway, this person is haunted. So it says this someone is haunted by the memories of you and is feeling lonely. So this is a person who misses you and they want to have a relationship with you. Maybe out of possessiveness. This could be a Leo. All right, this is somebody who maybe wants to empower themselves or like try to show their best features. All right. This could be somebody who's also loud and aggressive. Yeah, definitely. We got Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody who's loud and aggressive. All right. Oh, we got Knight of Wands. So you got a couple people here. We got a couple players here. So we got a Sag. We got a Leo. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. All right. So for some of y'all, this person's going to be wanting, this may be a relationship that they actually think is more fun-based, but they want the perks of a relationship. It's kind of that feeling of having your cake and eat it too. It's maybe somebody who subtly tries to like move in on you. They're very like tactical. All right, the way that they thought about it is they thought this out. They planned this out. All right, it's very strategic. That's what I am trying to say. All right, I got Pisces here. So this could be something that unexpected. For some of y'all, this is a relationship that felt like it unexpectedly came to an end. Yeah, there was an unexpected breakup. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or an Aquarius. All right. Okay, so you guys might need to know this, or this is coming. If it hasn't already happened, this could be what's coming. An unexpected breakup. It says, who do you need to connect with is yourself. So some of y'all gonna be taking time, and that's what that meditate and contemplate was in the beginning. It's usually a hot and cold relationship. And because we got the Knight of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, this may be somebody who's subject to like one night stands, who really just likes that player lifestyle, that free, independent lifestyle. You know what I mean? They like to do things on their own, but they also like the benefits of a relationship. They like the benefits of a family. All right, I got Gemini energy here too. So this is somebody who wants you to be stuck to them. All right, so you need to know that. So they're strategizing. You're gonna be hearing messages from this person soon. All right, they've already strategized about what they're gonna say. That's what you should know. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be somebody who's impatient. So what they may try to do is rush you into a connection. You know what I mean? By maybe doing service, maybe taking care of you, maybe being nurturing, maybe doing something that they see that you need. Because Virgo is a sign of somebody who can be aware of what it is that you need, whether it be hospitality, something in the physical sense, whether it be nurturing, catering, food, whatever it is, health. There's somebody who pays attention to this. So they already have their eye on you. And it's probably, like I said, because they pegged you to be a certain way. We got that Pisces energy here, and that Pisces energy always has to do with this fantasy or illusion of how they expect people to be without getting to know this person. So, and because we have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Swords, the Seven of Swords, even though the Swords is a thinking card, this isn't really like a thinking card. It's somebody who's trying to avoid disaster or trying to avoid too much thinking. They don't want conflict. So they're trying to find an easier route or easier way to get what they want. You know what I mean? So they may start talking to you in a certain way, like subtly, or trying to avoid. Like sometimes this could be somebody who tries to, I'm gonna say disregard your feelings, but it may not really be disregard your feelings. This would just be somebody who just doesn't acknowledge whatever the issue is. So like if you say, oh, you did this, you did that, they try to sidestep it. Oh, nah, wait, whoa, I didn't do that. But they won't say that because we got the Eight of Swords here. So this could be somebody who clams up or gets quiet whenever you have them on the ropes. All right. This could be somebody who also feels like they can't let this situation go, but they want you to be clinging to them. So the next action is to be coming in soon to offer you something. For some of y'all, like I said, this could be like a one-night stand that they may try to like indulge you with sex, pleasure, try to get you to like be inebriated or like under the influence, because it says milk laced with rum. So they could be trying to get you to be under the influence. Or this could be like maybe at a bar or somewhere where there's like alcohol going. All right, that's what it's looking like right now. There's somebody who doesn't want the dynamic between y'all to change. You actually empower them, make them feel more confident, make them feel assured about their moves. It says, are you backing down too much when you should be asserting yourself? So you need to know that. You could be backing down too much when you need to assert yourself. Because this person is aggressive. This person is assertive. They're also rebellious. So you're going to need to be aggressive as well and stand up for yourself. That might be what's really going on. Because the hot and cold thing is a Knight of Wands energy. They come and they go as they please. They do and they want as they please. That's just somebody who could be very arrogant, too over assured in themselves. But they really feel insecure with their appearance, or they feel insecure with maybe what they offer. Nah, I think they just feel insecure. Like maybe you get a lot of attention. They don't like the attention that you get. This person doesn't feel the most confident in their either attractiveness, in their beauty, or in their body. They may not even know that they have like special talents or abilities that attract people. So this may be somebody who kind of like feels like they have to keep you out of possessiveness. You know what I mean? Like this may be somebody who doesn't want to start over or doesn't want another connection. They want you, but they don't want the relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like it comes from, they don't want a relationship. They just don't want you to have a relationship. Does that make sense? That's what it seems like. Now it don't have to be that all the way for everybody, but it kind of seems that way. Because it's somebody who likes that look. You know what I mean? Like they like to have families or whatever, but it doesn't seem like they want to put the effort in. This comes off as somebody who's a little bit more flighty, someone who could be a little bit more pushy, or a little bit more domineering, you know what I mean, when things aren't going their way. They may even try to embarrass you or make you feel less confident to walk away. So I got Aquarius again. All right, so we got 5 of Swords here. So shortly they're gonna be trying to negotiate with you. We got Cancer, Aquarius. They're gonna be trying to negotiate with you or try to be more flexible with you for some of y'all. Otherwise, others of you have an opportunity at work coming in. This will be a partnership. Somebody wants to combine forces with you. They can be, it's possibly a big merger. This may be somebody who's very, I'm gonna say influential, because we got the Chariot here as well. So this may be somebody who's very influential and somebody who likes your skills. They feel you have talent. They feel you know what you're doing. They feel you know what you're talking about. They like how you provide service for other people. They like how you help other people, how you add value to other people. So this is someone who's actually looking at you. This may be somebody who gets kind of loud, belligerent. They're very forceful, but I don't want to say like in a physical sense, but they're very forceful, like they're dominant. Hey, Anonymous. So like they're forceful, like they're dominant. All right. And this may be a very creative, crafty person who makes things that other people like. And that's what they like about you. So this is somebody who feels like you guys would be stronger combined together. All right. For some of y'all, I gave y'all that other little scenario about the relationship with somebody who likes the look of relationships, but they don't really want to put in. They don't really want to put into the relationships. They just kind of want to dominate the situation so that so that y'all don't have anybody else. All right. They may try to isolate you. All right. This could be somebody who like watches you. They watch you a lot. It says you see a lot, but they don't say a lot. People think because you don't know because you don't say anything. So they probably watch you a lot and don't say anything. You're gonna probably hear from this person doing like a celebration. So I always think of it as like a party, a get together, your birthday, a holiday, a bar mitzvah, whatever. It's something like that. You may hear from like a party or a celebration, or it could just be like a big event where there's a lot of people. For some of you, it could be a parade or something like that. There's a congratulations that comes. All right. Others of you need to know that there's somebody who's actually secretly competing with you. This may be somebody who has issues being on their own or like standing out from the crowd. They may be jealous of you. All right, like they kind of watch you subtly, and this may be, hey, what's up, Flower Child? And you know, they may watch you subtly, and they feel like you're moving or advancing in your career, and they don't like that. All right, they actually want to one-up you, or they want to stop you in some way. They have like foul intentions towards you if it has to do with like career. For some of you, this person may be jealous of the attention you get. They may be jealous of like the admirers you get. They may be jealous of the insight that you have. They may feel like you know things that they don't know. You know what I mean? They feel like you're very good or very professional with whatever it is that you do, like you're skilled. Because we got Virgo here, which is a professional, somebody who's very skilled and talented. All right. So some healing that's coming on. Oh, what about that healing though? So the unexpected change is what's going to be healing y'all. Your confidence. So if there's an unexpected change that's coming between y'all, it says, are you aware of somebody who's viewing you as competition? I seen that over there. So somebody's viewing you as competition. I guess the unexpected change that's happening between y'all is you actually starting to heal. You could be also changing your perspective on some things or changing how you give of yourself to others. And this person may not like that. So I'm going back and forth between like a relationship and business. So try to stick with me for a second here, because that's what it feels like. Because we got 2 of Pentacles here too, and upright. And the World in reverse. So somebody's trying to get you to do this over again. They feel like you guys have unfinished business. And right now they're trying to figure out how to get you to give them the end result that they want. But the end result isn't really an end result that's going to improve your emotional or physical well-being. It doesn't make you happy. I mean, it might make you happy. It's a temporary happiness. Let me say that. So like some of y'all, if you're looking for like a commitment or like something that's like a commitment, like I'll give you an example where this would be beneficial, because we got the Knight of Wands. This would be like one of those relationships where if you just got out of maybe like a long-term relationship, or you got out of a connection where you were kind of deep and in love with this somebody else, and then you guys kind of broke apart, this would be somebody who would be like a filler. Like you would have the vibe of a relationship, but this isn't a real relationship, because there may be difficulties with even give and take. Like this person feels that you guys will empower each other, but at the same time, their whole goal or intention is for fun, excitement, adventure, and for you to progress them or move them forward. You know what I mean? Maybe this could be like you, I'll give you an example, like maybe you could be very attractive. Maybe you could have a lot of status. Maybe you can have just a lot of backing behind you. You know what I mean? Like you could have a good public reputation or whatever this is. You know what I mean? Like they want to attach themselves to that as a way of moving themselves up. So it's almost like they're looking for a come up. They're expecting some type of change between y'all. And it may be because Virgo is a sign of somebody who always gets used and they get what they want on the back end. So this may be like this, one of these relationships where you're healing that, where there's a sudden breakthrough or a sudden change that comes when you start recognizing how you overgive or how you nurture or cater to situations that aren't necessarily giving back to you. I think this is what you're going to be noticing soon. This may be somebody who views you as competition, or this is somebody who feels like there's competition for you, but I kind of feel like they view you as competition. So for some of y'all, this is friends, but this could also be like a lover, because if they want a relationship, they could also view you as like competing. Like, you know, maybe you get more options to them. Like, you know, maybe they feel like you're very attractive and they don't have as many potential suitors. So if this doesn't work between y'all, then they have to like, they'll be like left out in the cold. So this may be somebody who tries to hold on to you because they feel that there are no other better options coming their way. All right. Or they just don't want you to have other options. So it's one of those two that's going on here. But there's unexpected, there's healing that's going on for you. For some of y'all, because Virgo is a sign of like a nurse or a cancer, sometimes cancer, you could be dealing with a doctor soon, or there could be unexpected healing, changes in your health. This could be good though. I don't really feel like it's bad. I feel like it's good because Uranus here is a breakthrough. It's an unexpected change and you get to go, wow. So yeah, replenishment of energy and honoring your feelings. So that's probably also what's going to be healing in your life, is honoring your feelings, trusting how you feel. Because we started off with this meditate and contemplate, which is usually a hot-cold dynamic. Some days we're in love, other days I don't even know what we are, what's going on right now. So with the Pisces energy here in the first quarter moon, this is the first challenge of really being able to trust how you feel about things. Is this really how deep I want to go in this situation? What is this situation really to you? So you're going to be learning to process the emotions that you have and figure out, what does this mean for you, or what does this do for you? Like, is there a benefit? Is there a way to strengthen yourself? Is there a way that you guys can maybe meet in the middle, negotiate? This person does want a peaceful resolution, but there's also ill intentions towards it. It's just not like, it's not like a bad thing. It's more of like just trying to keep you around them. For some of you, they maybe want to, if it's like a career, some of them, they kind of want to keep you under them, like a protege, or like what's it called? Like a sidekick maybe, you know what I mean? Which isn't necessarily like the bad thing. It's just like they kind of like expect you to be a certain way. That's all I can really say, is like this person expects you to be a certain way. This may be somebody who doesn't celebrate you when you have accomplishments or when you have rewards or wins. And it's because they're competing with you. You know what I mean? They may feel like you have control of the dynamic. So this could be like power struggles, you know what I mean? Where one day I don't text you in the morning, you don't text me back. One day I don't share with you, you don't share with me back. Or one day I don't like your post, you don't like mine's back. It's like one of those. Or I don't watch your story, you don't watch mine's back. It's like that. It's almost like a petty behavior that happens here. So I guess you need to know this. But soon there's gonna be an unexpected change with somebody who's looking to go wild. All right, this could be a Leo or a Pisces that I'm getting this from. And this may be somebody, like I said, who's already been watching you, kind of see you as like a snack. I was gonna say it's prey, but more in like a sexual way. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, is like this may be more of a relationship that seems like a relationship. It seems like there's a lot of love. It seems like we're building on something, but it's not. Okay. Oh, hey, Aza, Khalifa. Thanks for joining. So yeah, you just need to trust your feelings in this connection. Trust how you feel. But this is somebody who's obsessive about you. And like I said, I feel like they just want to hold on to you to keep you from finding love or a relationship elsewhere. That might be really what's going on. This may be somebody who's ruminating right about now about how to get success or how to get the result that they're looking for in this relationship. So it may come off as selfish. For some of y'all, you may not really be aware of that, and that's probably why you need to know this, because you may not really be aware, because the Pisces energy makes things blurry. You don't really notice that you're not getting what you deserve or getting what you want. It feels like it because they're touching on certain strings or certain, like, you know, putting certain elements together that look like this is it. So it could be this. That's what it's looking like in terms of relationship. Others of you getting a new financial opportunity that's coming your way too. This could be a success that you've already had before. So like you've already done something like this before. It's like a version of it coming back around. And it may be an opportunity where you have to either wear like two hats, or you have to like make two things work. Try to figure out the in-between for two things. I don't know how that works for some of y'all, but it's like an in-between. Like I said, it's maybe somebody who sees you as competition, but even in this thing about this, if this is somebody who sees you as competition, this is somebody who's supposed to be up there. All right. So I don't know where you are on the totem pole, But whoever feels competitive against you is actually somebody who's like top level, top rank in whatever field or whatever arena you guys are in. And they see you as competition. All right, it says it's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you are not. So some of you are about to come out of a caterpillar phase and starting to recognize your power. And this might be the big change that happens after you heal, where you feel like you're going to be able to go wild and really express yourself, be a lot more charming and charismatic and outgoing. And this may actually help you get the desires or get what you really what you need, like have your needs met. All right, becoming self-sustainable, being able to take care of yourself, and abundance is coming. So we got Sag, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius. So there's abundance that's coming. All right, this may be a big deal. Anytime I see Jupiter, it's a big deal. So this is a big deal. The person that's coming in to work with you, who may see you as competition, wants to join forces with you, may be a big deal. All right, this could be somebody who already like sets it and forgets it. So maybe they already have a process, they already have a program that works, and they don't really have to do too much to it. So this could be somebody who's like a trainer who kind of shows you how to set it and forget it, where you don't have to do too much, but whatever they teach you, put you on a path of like success that gets you there a lot further. Because like when Uranus shows up, it's usually energy where you were stuck in a rut and you wouldn't have changed had this situation not came about. So if it's a relationship, this relationship came into your life to break you out of a rut or break you out of certain repeated patterns that weren't going to get you the outcomes you were looking for. And they're going to call attention to that. And possibly for some of y'all, it's going to help you learn to either be alone or it's going to help you learn to do things on your own and not be dependent on other people. It's like it's going to teach you that you have value enough to take care of yourself. If that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like better than being in bad company than being with the wrong one. If that makes sense. Anyway, let me give you the advice. I'm going to go over here to pile 2 because that was kind of long for pile 1. Ooh. So we got eternity. Gently move your awareness from the eternal world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. Okay, so it sounds like I got our Cancer, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio. Was that all? No. And then I seen Gemini. So we had Gemini in there too earlier. I forgot what deck it was, but I seen Gemini. All right, so that was for pile 1. So I'll put these here. Okay. How y'all feeling tonight? How come y'all not outside tonight? It's Friday night. How y'all not outside? I might go play some pool in a little bit when this is over. Because all I do is work and stay home. And that be annoying. Makes me want to chew my face off some days. Oh, okay. Yeah, dang. My PayPal is the same though. It's it's morning for you, Azza. My PayPal is Leo in the 3rd house at gmail.com. You tired, Star? Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of feel tired, but I'm not. Like I know I want to do something, but what? You know what I mean? My boy was like, yo, we might go, I think he said he might go bowling or something. I was supposed to go bowling. This is the funny thing about me. I be having plans to go do stuff, right? So somebody invited me yesterday to go bowling with the guys. Or it might have been like a unisex thing. I don't know. It might have been men and women, right? But I didn't go. I didn't go, one, because I don't always hang out with them. So like going with like new crowds of people and hanging out and then possibly sipping or drinking, I'm like, I'm not like that. Oh, you from Dubai? Oh, hey. I've never been to Dubai. And it's morning time over there? Dang, you living the life right now. Let me show y'all the power selection one more time. But anyway, sometimes I be having offers to come out and I'm like, yeah, nah, I ain't going. King Day at the salon working. Okay. That's a good day. All right, so boom, we got 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Take a look. We're gonna get on 2. On 2. All right, so pile 2. I will come and visit. I sure will. So work. first thing out, work, tension, trouble at work. Now this could just be a test, or this could be an opportunity for growth. All right, there may be a little bit of like time that you need to reflect. All right, this could be on your processes or on your routine. So this is what you need to know. All right, this could just be not competition, but it could be conflict at work. But usually it's just good conflict that causes you to grow in ways that you probably wouldn't have grown. All right, like the old ways that you were doing things are probably like outdated, or the old way of doing things are changing. For some of you, this could be an old job that like no longer fits you anymore, and you might start recognizing that. That might be what's happening. But anyway, I think you have colleagues around that that maybe want to meet up with you, or that want to find a common ground between you. So, okay, so I don't know. And then we got isolation. That doesn't make sense. We'll see about that in a second. What's behind that though? Oh, let me tell y'all this. Okay, this is what's going on. All right, so we got Gemini, we got Virgo, we got Aquarius. Yeah, we got Aquarius. So this is what's going on here. You got some people that want to like meet up with you, or want to like, I'm gonna say work with you, or like try to find like what you guys have in common, sort of like power one. All right, but these could be also people, they want to negotiate, but this could be like power struggles. Like, let's say maybe you guys are in the same ranking, like, you know, the same level. Like maybe you guys are like, I don't know, first degree black belts. You both are the same thing. Just give me an example. All right, this would be somebody who feels like you stand out different than how they are. Like you're a little bit quirkier, or like something about you is a little bit more authentic than they are. They want to work with you, but they want to isolate you. They kind of want you to like be quiet, or they don't want you to be seen. So it's like they want to connect with you as a way of like not letting you be seen, or like isolate you from other people because you stand out, which is kind of weird, but okay. Maybe I'm tripping, but we'll go, because power struggles is here. Whenever a square shows up, it has to do with tension, but it's an opportunity for growth. And the way that you grow is by not doing what you've always done. So I think that's what it is. Like they feel like you have like innovative ideas, or you don't do things how everybody else does things at work, and that makes you stand out, or it gives you an edge. So like maybe you just could be different. Maybe you could wear your hair different. Maybe you could be a woman in a man's field. Maybe you could be a man in a woman's field. It could be any of that. Some of you need to also focus on your diet. All right, like the opportunity for change is happening for you. Some of you may like have to focus on like the intake, what you put into your body. It says an important transformation has enlightened you, and though it was painful, it was part of your soul growth. So there's a transformation that's happening for you. Now, for some of you, if they aren't trying to like isolate you at work, then there's gonna be time to like isolate. Like people may be trying to connect with you, and this may just really be a time where you're like needing to sit, relax, feel some emotions, you know what I mean? And free yourself from some patterns or traditional ways of being. So it's like whatever you've always done before, it's time to switch it up. Whatever you were comfortable doing before, it's time to switch it up. All right, it says you exude divine feminine power and psychic gifts that are untouchable to muggle. Embrace the divine within you. So people fear on you. Oh, they say they fear you and spy on you because they see you as a threat. They will never be as good as you are. So there are people who are spying on you and they see you as a threat. And they really want you to be isolated or quiet. They want you to go into like a dark period. They really want you to be dormant. So they really kind of want y'all to go away. Even if you work with them, they don't like you being there. Like something about you stands out, and it changes the dynamic of whatever's going on at the workplace. All right, these are your coworkers though, or your colleagues. So even if you don't like have a job, these are like people who frequent you wherever you have a routine at. This could be like school, gym, work. You know what I mean? Wherever you have a routine. Sometimes it's like in your neighborhood if you're walking the same path or something. I don't know. It's like they want to connect with you in a way, but it's also like to like take the attention that you have, or maybe it's to figure out what makes you different. Because like they want to connect to see like maybe some time alone to kind of see what makes you different. But it's a power struggle because it's like they feel like you guys are on the same level. You get what I mean? But they just feel like something about you just stands out more. So it's like fishing for details. Like, what is it? But they already know because it says you exude divine feminine power and psychic gifts that are untouchable to muggle. So it says embrace the divine within you. So they already know that you have great intuitive gifts or intuitive abilities, or you just have like a natural knowing of what to do next. And it doesn't always fit the way that other people think you should be doing or showing up, but it works for you. And that's what they don't like. Like that causes a lot of stress or tension in their life. Okay. So it says they fear you and spy on you because they see you as a threat. They will never be as good as you. It says someone is blocking you from your destiny or person, or a plate of delicious delicious food. So they could be wanting to block you, and that's what I was getting in the beginning. It says people want to make you feel like you're the black sheep, but you're destined to lead. So your coworkers feel that way about you? What? So people at your work or people wherever you frequent at don't like you. They don't like how you stand out. They don't like your uniqueness or your authenticity. They don't like how you do things. They don't like how you take care of yourself. They don't like your diet. They don't like nothing about, like, they don't like your pattern of behavior. They just feel like they can't really put a finger on it. That's what it's really boiling down to. But they try to connect with you, which is kind of weird, because why are you wasting time trying to connect with people that you don't really like? What? I mean, I can understand, I guess, because they fear you and they see you as a threat. So like they're trying to figure out, how did you become a threat? How did you know so much? That's what they're probably wondering. Like, how did you know so much? So like their goal is to try to make you feel unseen. That's what it is. All right. So what's going to come next from that? What do you need to know? So you're going to need to take some time away. Luck is on your side. So you got a Sagittarius, Capricorn. Oh yeah, you're getting out of a tough period and cycle. So you don't really need to worry about this. What you only have to do in this situation, because we got Aquarius, bring love into the situation. This has to do with allowing whatever it is that you do. So like, say you do work, say you do tarot, say you do making jewelry, whatever you do it with the intention of not caring about not caring about how it turns out. You're just here doing it, delivering a message. You're just here doing it because it's a passion. You're just here doing it because it's what you enjoy. All right, because if you're looking for the validation of your coworkers, or if you're looking for the validation of your colleagues or people who are like in your regular everyday life schedule, they're not going to give it to you. All right, they really kind of feel like you're lucky, or they feel like you're just not like everybody else, and that's the reason that you're able to get the blessings you get. Okay, so it's almost like they discount themselves. You know what I mean? Like if I was 6'7", I could dunk. You know what I mean? Like if I was looking like Cardi B, I would have more men or whatever. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's like they're in that, like, it's a hater vibe. They're bird blocking. Seen you transform. They've seen you shed an old skin, and now you act out in a way that they just can't put their finger on, and they really want you to feel ostracized or left out. They don't want you to feel included, and they don't want you to feel included in the workplace. That's really it. They want you to go. That's what I want you to know. They want you to go. So whatever you guys are doing, you must be calling some attention to how they're just trying to blend in or do what everybody else is doing. Because that's really what the issue is. It's like they don't like you being around. They feel like you have big ideas. Anyway, some of you are going to be taking a break, taking a rest, taking some time out, or it could be travel. And that could be part of the break. It could be traveling. It could be like detaching from how you expect things to go, and you maybe go on a trip, take some time out to rest, break, relax. But I feel like the isolation could just be on you doing it, just because you may be feeling the vibes. You may be picking it up, that the people around you just don't gel with you anymore. They're just not the type of cup of tea you would like to be. They may be trying to connect with you, but you could feel that tension that's amongst you when you deal with them. You're like, something's off with you. Because you got that divine feminine energy and that good intuition. They already know. So like, I guess like they're trying to befriend you or be friendly to you, but the intent is to get you to feel like, it's because you're about to reap rewards for the fruits you're about to reap the fruits of your labor. Something is good waiting for you. So something is good waiting for you, and luck is on your side is that same thing. It's like you need to keep going, but you also need to be able to pay attention to what's not working, to what is working, and you need to see a bigger picture of a situation. It says you're about to break generational curses. So some of y'all could be getting like wealth, abundance, money, something like that coming your way. And this may be what they're worried about. Maybe this could be like a promotion then. Like they could figure that you're standing out a lot. You may be a star employee because Aquarius is here. That's star energy. So you could be like a star employee or have star potential. You know what I mean? Like even at work, somebody could see that when you first start a job, they're like, damn, you're really good at that job. You got potential to be better than a lot of these people here. You know what I mean? So like, they probably see you already. And so a lot of people may try to attach themselves or connect themselves to you as a way of like figuring out what's your sauce, why people like you. Well, you know what I mean? How you do what you do. So that's what I'm kind of picking up here. Anyway, what we got? It says, are those in your environments having too many opinions in your life? It's the people in your environment. The people in your environment. So you probably need some time alone, away from these people. You might need to separate yourself from these people. I don't know if you need to quit the job, but I would say that you need to, it says, can you feel the divine asking you to breathe because it's going to be okay? Are you leaving behind? Are you leaving the past behind and starting on a new path? So some of y'all might leave this job and start something new. And if you do, luck is on your side, meaning that a better opportunity, a better, bigger opportunity is on its way. And that may be what's coming next, because we do got the Aquarius energy, which I always read as a star, whether it's an oracle or whatever. When I see Aquarius energy, it's star energy. So this means like a dream, a hope, some type of wish, some type of big aspiration that you've had in mind can come about in a lucky way. All right, but the need, the desire, or well, not the need or the desire. The main point of it is that you need to keep presenting yourself in a way where you don't care about the outcome. You're not worrying about the judgment of others. You don't care about the perception of others. You don't even care how other people interpret you when you express who you are. So that's what it's looking like. So it's like you may just have to take charge, but it's not in a negative way. It's just like, I'm gonna separate myself from this crowd because we aren't the same and they don't really get along with me and they may be trying to sabotage you for some of y'all. So they feel like you're about to break a generational curse. And this could just be like, maybe like your family may have not been like outspoken or whatever, or maybe your family wasn't CEOs of a company, or they weren't, you know, you got abundance, Jupiter come back out again. So you got abundance that's coming. There's a big opportunity that's coming. It's kind of like, and it's balance. So you got justice coming for you. So there's going to be amends made, or there's going to be something made right that maybe treated you wrong or done you wrong, what maybe was causing stress on you at the workplace. People may have been like, you know, just jockeying for position against you. And that might have been where all the struggle was coming from. But anyway, you got abundance that's coming and they know it. They know it. Some of them probably see you as a big deal at work or seeing you with star potential. And that's what it really is. So they try not to acknowledge you or try not to recognize you or try not to give you attention or try not to shout you out or try not to do anything because of that. They feel like you're destined to lead, but they want you to feel like a black sheep. So you'll go away. All right? That's really what it is. They're like, nah, you don't fit in around here. It's like the cool kids club. Nah, you can't sit with us, stoop kid. You know him from Hey Arnold? Stoop kid. They always made him feel like he wasn't important. But it's, but we got Capricorn energy here. It says the full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches, which just means that whatever you were working at, it may have took you a while to get to like the pinnacle, or it may have took you a while to see some status or some success, or see like the evidence of what you were working at starting to prove itself or starting to show itself. But things are starting to work out for you now. And they don't like it. They didn't want you to keep persevering. They were trying to keep you feeling like you were ostracized or, you know, not as important. All right. Anyway, here's your advice. We're going to get over here to pile 3. So people fear y'all. Wow. Wow. All right, here's your advice. Prayer. Dear God, help me to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me to always remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. So signs we got are Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo. Did I say Capricorn? I think I did. And we got Aries. All right. So yeah, that's what we got. All right. So let me clean these up. Put these over here. Ugh. All right. So did I say Sagittarius too? I think I did. Hey, Lana B. Of course. Aza. I hope I be saying your name right. I hate to be getting it wrong online. On the World Wide Web. This is Kanye's World Wide Web. How could I mess this up? All right. So let me get your power selection. Well, hold on. Let me get this cleaned up first. Which one was this again? Oh, they do go there. Ha! Oh, Iza, not Iza, not Iza, not Aza. Oh, Aza. Azah. I like the name though. Okay. He said, but it's okay. It's an Arabic name. Hey, I have an American name or a French name in America, so we're kind of like in a similar boat. I enjoy it because it means First Crusader, so I'm okay with that. Azza. I like that. Azza. How you don't like that? I like that. Azza. Could you imagine that calling you across the room? Azza. You'd be like, yo, it's my people. Come on, that's a dope name. All right, so anyway, let's go. Did I show you up, Paul? I did. 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. All right, so this will be pile 3. So let's hope the same about like relationships, but I guess there's only like a few things we could ever talk about. Anyway, we do got a relationship because I just seen the 7th house show up, but this could be a partnership. All right, this could be a partnership that boosts your confidence. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with a Libra. This will be a significant relationship. Because we got Pisces here again, though, you know, it would be a significant relationship, but this could also be one of those relationships that's rooted around like addictions or like some of your, well, it's not going to be like a bad thing. Let me not say that. It's one of those romantic relationships, but it's kind of like one of those relationships that you have like unrealistic expectations about relationships. So it's like maybe it breaks you out of that or wakes you up to what's real and what's not, or what's possible in relationships. Like, because somebody once said, where was I just reading this? I just read this about, it was like, life isn't really a journey, it's a process. You know what I mean? Some of us learn a little faster than others, so it's a process. Like there's a pattern or stage that we all have to go through to get to certain outcomes. So it's kind of like one of these. It's one of those relationships that's going to be like pivotal in your life, but it may be one of those relationships that kind of wake you up from an illusion of what relationships look like or what they can be like. You know what I mean? For others of you, this would be like a joint adventure, a creative joint adventure that's going to boost your creative passions. It's going to give you a sense of self-worth or a sense of pride, ego. And it's going to be something that's happening soon. This is actually something that's spiritually led because we got surrender to divine. So I got Virgo, I got Cancer. So there's an emotional conversation that gets had. All right. For some of y'all, it's going to be with somebody who's romantic. All right. And others of you, there's going to be a connection with somebody who's psychic. So I know we're on YouTube, and I know other psychics sometimes watch me from time to time. So you could be getting a collab or going into a partnership with somebody who's possibly in like, you know, tarot or astrology or does something spiritual, mystical. You know, they have a great fit. They have a great imagination. They probably like live in a fantasy world in some way. Like sometimes the things that they expect to happen or the things that they like project to happen may not really necessarily be the most realistic, but it sounds good. So like this may be like one of those relationships where people kind of tell you, where they kind of tell you what sounds good, you know what I mean? And this could be somebody who wants to give to you because it says a time to give rather than take. There's maybe somebody who's kind of critical of what you give to them, or this is somebody who's critical of like how they give to other people. So like they want to be perfect. They want to show up perfect. You guys don't have the same views. All right, that's what's going on here. You guys won't have the same views of relationship, and that's probably why the Pisces shows up. Because it can sometimes be a hot cold, but there's going to be a talk. Somebody's going to be looking to sweep things under the rug between y'all. All right? And that's what Pisces is. Pisces is the Page of Cups. Or, well, yeah, it's Page of Cups, but it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because cups, the pages are like personification of the signs. So they would be all 3. But anyway, I usually represent the Pisces because Pisces are usually naive. Not in a negative way, but in a way that they see relationships in the way that they could be. A-star seated, Chloe, you're here. So they see relationships in a way that they could be. And this could be somebody who's used to like escaping or escapism. Like when something doesn't like gel with them in the way that they really want, then they tend to like escape into this fantasy of what they think is going on or should be going on. And then they try to move in such a way with the relationship to make it turn into that. I don't really have too much control here, but I look like they're going to be trying to sweep something under the rug. For some of y'all, it looks like they're going to be trying to get, they're going to adapt to the situation, but they may be trying to make you make a choice. Because we got opposition here and we got 2 paths. So they may be trying to get you to make a choice. So I got Scorpio, Sag, Leo, Libra, Pisces, Cancer. All right, I got a lot of water elements. So this would be somebody maybe who plays in the fantasies and emotions to try to like build relationships. Like they like to be romantic. So this may be somebody who likes hugging, kissing, sensualness. All right. They may be wanting to be a parent or they may even be a parent figure, a mother, father figure. All right. But even if they're a male, they're kind of like gentle. This is somebody who's gentle, but this is also somebody who's, why the fuck am I doing that? My bad, y'all. I was thinking that I needed to get advice for some reason. I was going to close that reading up real fast, so I don't know. Anyway, this could be like a nurse type of person or somebody who's very healing, nurturing. They care for a lot of people. So that's why I kind of say they're like a parent or a mother figure, but they don't necessarily have to be like a parent or a mother figure. I kind of feel like they're very creative. So maybe a painter, artist. They do something. They do self-expression. So maybe it's a talk. Like they talk. But they are a dreamer. So it's something like that. Maybe it's entertainment too. Because Pisces sometimes could be like an actor. Like they put on different faces. You know what I mean? They know how to like wear their heart on the sleeve. It doesn't always have to be sincere. Like it's just something that they're naturally good at. Because the sun does represent your natural talents. So this could be something that they're naturally good at. And this may be a relationship that shows you what your natural talents and abilities are. This may be a relationship that also shows you what it looks like to be giving in a relationship. So it calls on it makes you pay attention to when you're either being too selfish or when you're over giving. So it's one of those relationships that for some of y'all, you may have like gave up on and took another route. And if that's the case, this is somebody who's looking to come back around and resolve that issue between y'all. They want forgiveness. And this is somebody who feels that so this could be somebody, for some of y'all, this could be somebody you spoke harshly of without a filter, or this is somebody who speaks harshly without a filter. They might wear braces. They might wear braces. And for some of you, this may be somebody who's already married. And sometimes that Pisces energy of them already being in a relationship can be them like trying to project this fantasy of you guys having a relationship when they already have one. You know what I mean? It could be like that, but that may be just for a few of y'all, but that could kind of be where it goes for some of y'all. Anyway, it's going to be a pivotal relationship. That's what I will say. All right? And it could be one of those relationships that feel like it's too good to be true, because it may be, but it also may not be. All right, but there will be a need for you guys to get closer in terms of like emotions and expressing yourselves. So this would be somebody who wants you to give to them. And this is somebody who has tunnel vision and strong values. So they may have like family members or people who are like older than them who are always giving them like insight about what they should do. So this may be somebody who has their own view of life or their own way of being that they want to be, but they maybe let family, friends, or like people who they figure to be pivotal in their life, like making decisions for them or like telling them what they should be focused on. All right. For some of you, it could be a bigger body person. But they're very artistic. So this could be just creative in anything. Like, you know, maybe he cuts hair, maybe she does hair, maybe she paints, draws, maybe they do DIYs around the house, maybe they rap, poet, you know what I mean? Like it's something. They have a creative talent that they use that they're able to make money with. They may not do it like professionally, but they have a creative talent or ability that they use to make money. All right. So that is here. So this may be somebody who has a home, or is a person who feels like you make them feel safe and secure. So they might have like a lot of pillows on their bed, or like they like a lot of like soft, comfy stuff that be around the house. So like pillows, blankets, maybe sweatsuits, fleece turtlenecks. I don't know, something gentle. They keep like soft stuff around the house. Pillows is a big thing. So maybe they buy pillows. Maybe they, I don't know, bring a pillow over. You probably know something about a pillow eventually if you don't know it now. All right, for some of y'all, it's going to be somebody who's in leadership position as well, looking to create some type of joint business between y'all. They could see this becoming something, and they may present this like fantasy or illusion. It doesn't have to be like a bad thing when I say this, but it's like a fantasy illusion. It's like what they tell you may not be all of the truth. They may just be trying to get you on board because they could feel like if you guys were to connect, that this could be something big. All right, so they may just kind of tell you what you want to hear. I thought I just had a card that came out, but I guess not. We'll shuffle it one more time. All right, it says someone is lying to you. They would backstab you and try to delay your blessings. Don't let your guard down. Vibes don't lie. People in their words do. So that's what's going on here. All right, so this person is trying to get a partnership with you. For some, it's for business. For others, it's for pleasure. All right, it could be for their confidence. Like you could be boosting their ego. It says be open to receive and watch the universe provide. You don't have to be in a box. So some of y'all, this could be like a fighter, a boxer, or somebody who's just like very competitive, very aggressive. It could be a protector. Maybe it's like a bouncer. This is also somebody who's sensitive too. So like they're egoic, but they're sensitive. So like you can say the wrong thing to them and like they'll fall apart. While they may come off as kind of like macho, tough, strong, saying the wrong things to them breaks them. It breaks their heart. It breaks their heart. So this is somebody who definitely looks like they want to resolve an issue between y'all emotionally. Like they want to connect with you emotionally. And like I said, they may be prone to telling you what you want to hear, or they'll be prone to sacrificing or trying to get you to sacrifice. And that might be where the illusion comes from. Like trying to create a relationship or trying to create some type of business between y'all, where one of y'all may have to sacrifice for the other. You know what I mean? They may be looking at you as a giver, or this may be somebody who tries to give as a way of keeping you around. But it says weasel. It says someone is lying to you. They would backstab you and try to delay your blessings. So don't let your guard down. Vibes don't lie. People in their words do. So something about this person isn't on the up and up. You need to know that. Hey, Spice, or E. E, you was tripping out for a second. I didn't know what you were saying there. It was a whole lot going on. I felt like you just bum rushed me just now. All right, but anyway, like I said, they're going to be looking at the cost. Oh, they're going to be coming towards you soon to try to devote themselves towards you. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse again. And the 7 of Pentacles. So some of y'all, there's going to be like a talk about money. That might be a little issue too, where they try to hide that with you. Oh yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse too. So I got Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, and Taurus. So there's money or materials that's looking to be exchanged here. And they may be trying to like upsell it or like present some type of illusion of things being better than what they are, or more fair or more balanced than what they are. They may even try to put on an illusion of giving to you or sharing with you in some way. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is somebody who actually feels like you're abundant or feels like you receive opportunities from the universe. So they want you to be open and receive what they're trying to give to you. But you know, you know better than I do. And from based on what I'm looking at, this is somebody who wants to be devoted towards you. But it could be because of like, say money, or it could be because of like finances. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe they could be, some of them, they could be down on their luck. So like that might be why they want the relationship, where it might not necessarily be like beneficial to you, but for them, you know what I mean? They feel like, I'm not gonna say it could be a come up though. It could be like a come up, like where somewhere they want to attach themselves to you, but put on the act of like being helpful, being supportive, being in a team with you, wanting to give to you, wanting to help you, wanting to nurture you, wanting to make agreements and be cooperative. They may even try to find ways to relate with you, but this could all be an illusion. It could all be a fantasy, you know what I mean? Or this person may not really trust their own feelings and emotions. You know what I mean? Like they just may use relationships as a way to escape from like their everyday life. Like, you know, I date this person so that way I don't have to focus on how boring my life is or how little I have going. So like maybe this could be like somebody who's maybe broke, but not, if not broke, they may be like fighting on a lot of fronts at one time. Like they may be having, let's say they have rent, car insurance, dental, I don't know, and some other stuff all at one time. And maybe they have like car issues, and there's like all these things happen at one time, you know what I mean? And they're trying to like handle all these situations at one time. But you, if me and you got into a relationship, I feel like you're a giver. And I feel like if I just attach myself to you, you'll help me out of this. So this may be somebody who wants to devote themselves to you because of that. And they'll be prone to tell you what you want to hear. And that's why the card was saying, vibes don't lie. This person is a weasel. They may lie. All right. So there's something that they need. All right. So they may be a little bit timid about coming towards you because they feel like you have a lot of, I know, right? That's what I say too, Star. You're not going to use me again. But anyway, they may be trying to like fight for your attention soon. They may feel like you have a lot of other options or a lot of other people fighting or jockeying for your attention. So because it's the King of Wands, this is going to be somebody who's going to be very driven when they show up towards you. And they're going to put on their best looks, their best features. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sequoia for teaching me that. Sequoia always taught me about this. She said something one day to me that made me think about it. And I look at it with men and women, but she was saying about women. She was saying that women always put out their best features in an intent to grab the relationship. But men do that too. Men try to show you that they have money, that they have this, they have that. And they try to make it look really good. So that way you'll want to like, you know, give to them or, you know, allow them to get from you. So like this may be the dynamic here, but this may be somebody who always has to take on the opinions of like family members, friends, people maybe make their mind up for them. So it could be like, maybe, or and it don't even have to be family friends. It could just be like society sometimes, social media. Like they can just be like reading stuff on social media or read a meme and start thinking, yeah, that's how I want my life to be. This is how I want relationships to be. You know what I mean? Like Blueface and Krishan. These are goals to some people. You know what I mean? So some people want these things. But anyway, you may hear them try to like discourage you from walking away. So like the personal issue that you guys may have had, if it was like a falling out or a disagreement, this person's going to try to discourage you from walking away by being a lot more assertive and a lot more passionate towards you. They may even try to be a lot more emotional and a lot more like giving to you. Like, but it's a manipulation. That's what you need to know. And it's manipulation. This person is just looking probably for money, resources, or looking for like a come up. All right. You may be somebody, for some of y'all, if it's like a creative venture, this is somebody who wants to attach themselves to you for a come up. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Like, this is the way I'm reading it. It says that, but it just says that they might backstab you. But let me tell you something about relationships in general. It can happen with anybody. Friends, family, any of them can backstab you. You know what I mean? You may start off very good, and it may seem like it's really going where you would like it to go. But sometimes with Pisces, there's a need for boundaries and a realistic view of what's going on around you. So there may be a need for boundaries in the relationship. You know what I mean? And being clear about what you expect or what needs to happen. And sometimes it's also about being compassionate to other people, like their feelings and what they need. So this would be one of those relationships that make you become aware of that, or make you trust what you need or what other people need. So like if you were like selfish, or if somebody was selfish, that would be breaking them out of that. Yeah, somebody's had deeper feelings than they're letting on, and they're gonna be trying to figure it out. They'll be trying to figure it out soon, what to say to you. They want to change your mind. I got a lot of Libra energy. So this is somebody who wants to please you and bring harmony, or try to make amends. Because that's what it really gives. Is like somebody wants to make amends. This could be somebody who like, it's like a relationship where it could be very passionate, very loving, and it could seem like this could be the love of a lifetime. Like they may have all the traits that you want. We got Virgo energy, we got Libra energy, we got Leo energy. So like they could be assertive, they could be aggressive, they could be very disciplined, they could be very focused, they could be like someone who's of service to other people, someone who does things for like, you know, the people that they care about. Like they may even sacrifice themselves for the people that they care about. But this may be somebody who also does that in a way to get what they want. So like, you know, it's not necessarily negative. It makes me reminds me of this reading I was just doing for Instagram. I haven't posted it, but it's about the red flags. And so it's kind of like that. Like this is a relationship that has red flags, but like I see the biggest issue it looks like is just like boundaries. Like this person is maybe a very assertive, but they're not very like outspoken, because I don't really have too many swords. Or if they're spoken, it doesn't really get to a point of where it's like very clear. You kind of wonder like, well, what are we now? It feels good, but like what changed? What's happening now? What are we doing different than what we were doing before? You know what I mean? So it gives that sign like that. This is somebody who's trying to like come up with like some type of innovative way to change your mind right now. All right. I think they want you guys to break out of a pattern of like behavior, like break out of what you've always done and just kind of like let it go. Just fall into like, you know, this fantasy with them and just see where it leads to, or see where it goes. They feel like this is an opportunity that will make both of you happy. So they may be trying, like I said, trying to figure out how to get you to, you know, submit, or how to get you to like join forces with them, get into a relationship with them. And pretty soon you're going to start seeing them push for it. You know what I mean? For a lot of you, this was somebody who you already surrendered. You already gave up on them. But pretty soon you're going to start seeing them become a lot more devoted towards you, really like expressing their passion, or really expressing their emotions and their feelings, and really trying to like step into their power around you. For some of you, you're going to hear from them on a Sunday, because Leo was the first sign out. Well, the sun was the first sign out. So you may hear from them on a Sunday. All right. Or a Monday, because we got Cancer here too. So it could be Sunday or Monday. Is Cancer Monday? I think Cancer is Monday. The moon, yeah, Moon Monday. Yeah, Moon Monday. Exactly. So yeah, so you could be hearing them like a Monday, or you could be hearing from them on a Sunday. So this could be soon for some of y'all, because it's only Saturday now. So it could be soon for some of y'all. And they're gonna be trying to come to an agreement with you. But this is, like I said, this is one of those relationships where they can have like all the stuff you really want them to have, but they just don't do anything. They don't use it in the best way. They maybe use it as a more manipulative way to get what they want. So it starts off as them giving it to you, and then they turn around and it's not as it was once before. It's almost like it dried up. So it could be a love of a lifetime or a crash and burn situation. And this is what you need to know. All right, but here's your advice. Healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your heart will magically transform. Oh, wait, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. He said if you came back, you're slapping him. Oh, okay, whoa. Why, whoa, look, why I thought I read you said I'm sleeping with him. I was like, wow. Is he? He must be really nice with the words. All right. But I see what you say. You're slapping him. That makes sense. All right. Let me see. Put that there. This there goes there. All right. So we're going to take this one out. All right. So you've been seeing men that look like him everywhere. So you know you're coming back. Hey, you know what? I've dated a couple women that look like some of my exes. And they do be coming back. But I think that's just like the nature of like relationships. I was telling somebody that relationships don't never die. They just go dormant. And you get back out of a relationship what you put into it. So like say we're friends today, but then we stop talking today. And maybe we were friends for 5 years. If like, you know, on year 6, we stop talking and then we don't talk for another 5 years. Whatever we did in that relationship, depending on how much we've changed, we have to build it again. You know what I mean? We have to rebuild it. Like, oh, okay, I don't know you like I used to know you. So we have to rebuild it again. But we have a connection. So that connection isn't fully dead. It's just not how it was when we were once putting energy and time into it. It's like weightlifting. If you don't use it, you lose it. And I think of that with relationships. If you don't build intimacy, you lose it. So what we got? We got commitment, a faded commitment. There's a lot of relationship stuff going on right now. All right, we got Sagittarius here. Then we got North Node. So this could be a challenging relationship though. And because we got Juno, Juno doesn't always mean like a real, like, I mean, it means like what you need in relationships to create a long-term commitment, but it also represents relationships that can have sometimes psychological or emotional or financial abuse. Like it could be some of those. Like it could be relationships where it's like they don't always intend to abuse you. Like there may be issues with it. Like this person may be very blunt. They may be very harsh. There may be issues with give and take. You guys may feel like you guys aren't compatible. You know what I mean? And it could be a challenge, like the learning curve. Like maybe you know more than this person. Maybe they know more than you. This could even be like a long distance relationship because we got Sagittarius the Explorer. So this could even be like, oh yeah, and then we got Aquarius energy right under that. So this could be like a non-traditional relationship or a relationship that's like maybe like long distance. Like something about it breaks societal views. And that may be the issue. That might be what really like hampers you guys. Cause like the challenge may be getting on the same page for some of you. All right. This may be a relationship that challenges your loyalty. And that might be what it is, like a long distance. We don't live together. We don't live same state, same city. And that might be what challenges your loyalty. All right. For others of you, there's a trip that comes along your way. All right. Maybe the destination doesn't really matter. So maybe you just kind of like go along with it just because. All right. Or there's a relationship that comes along and maybe you just go along with it just because. I think because it maybe fulfills your intimacy needs. So it may not necessarily be what you would want or how you would want it, but like it fulfills that need of like maybe a partner, or it fulfills that need of like being able to express yourself emotionally, or being able to like have somebody around or have somebody to go on trips or vacations with. So maybe it's like just a partner that you go on a vacation with. And the destination, you know, or the journey of wherever it's going doesn't really matter. But anyway, soon you're gonna be hearing somebody calling you. So that's what I'm telling you. You're gonna be hearing somebody calling you soon. I mean, that's like general. That's real general. But like, let me say, what can I tell you about that call that maybe you'll get? So soon you'll be getting a call from somebody. This somebody's gonna be, so it's an Aquarius, a Capricorn. So this is somebody who, for some of y'all, somebody who's like, oh shit. For some of y'all, somebody who's in a relationship and they're hiding that. All right. So this could be somebody who, oh shit. Okay, so some of y'all, this is somebody who's in a relationship and they're hiding it. But this is also somebody who's overindulgent in pleasure. All right, because we're tired of getting to know somebody all over again. Well, you better keep getting to know people all over again. Because if what you were doing before wasn't working, I don't know why you think people are going to change. Lions don't change their stripes. People don't really change too much at their core unless they change their core values. But it's really hard, especially if you keep like the same family members or the same stimuli that was around you, or you stay in the same environment. It's kind of hard to really just like switch who you are when you're still in that same area. But anyway, this person that's coming along is going to be having a mask. But this is going to be somebody who's maybe being deceptive. All right, they could be deceptive. So they could be in a relationship, because I got wedding here too. But this is going to be somebody who puts on the act of doing the sociably acceptable thing. You're going to be hearing from them soon. All right. Woohoo, this is somebody who wants stability with you. Now, for some, they could maybe want to like move in with you, or they want you to move in with them. But this is somebody who's normally independent. So maybe they just want to travel to you. So if it's not necessarily like move in with you, they maybe just want to travel to you. And this could be like deceptive, that they're not really telling you that they're still in a relationship or that they're in a connection at all. But this would be one of those relationships that fulfill your intimacy needs. So like maybe they're not necessarily loyal, and they don't have to be like in a relationship, but it's just somebody who is like doing the socially acceptable thing. So even if they're not necessarily like in a relationship, then they're being deceitful or not being all the way honest about the type of commitment that they want. Case example, where men can tell y'all that they want to be in a long-term relationship, but they really want to explore their options. They just don't want you to have anybody else. And women do something similar to that too. You know what I mean? They do something similar to that. I don't really know. I can't think of it offhand, but I could sell you a man because I'm a man. So anyway, argumentative. So that's what the call will be. The call will be argumentative, but it will be deceived. It'll be disguised as either trying to get clarity on a relationship, or it would be disguised as them inquiring about a relationship. So maybe they want to ask you about a relationship with somebody else, or they want to ask you about a relationship. This could be asking if you're in a relationship, and that could be the deceitful thing here, because they may be in a relationship, but they may be trying to figure out if there's room for you and them. Because like the hedonism shows up. With the palace, it represents hedonism, which just means that this person maybe has more resources than they're used to. They maybe have more opportunities than they're used to. And this may be somebody who feels like they deserve this because of who they are or because of what they have. You get me? So because we got Sagittarius here, this is somebody who's adventurous, but it's also somebody who sees themselves as a big deal. So they could be entitled. And that might be why this is even going on. All right, they could be entitled. So they could be hiding a relationship, keeping it hidden, not really telling you what their true intentions are, but putting on this act of being in a happy, loving, committed relationship. For some of you, it may not necessarily be that deep. They might just be hiding the whole relationship in general, and you may not even know about it. All right, so what do you need to know? That there's a loss that they can't recover from. So this person may be like missing teeth. And some of you, this person is into tarot. So they're into like, maybe they watch tarot, maybe they're into tarot. But this is somebody who doesn't like know how to enjoy the present moment. So they tend to like be super free spirited and always on the go, in and out, wherever they are. They don't really stay consistent, but they maybe like stability. So like this, this is what I kind of want to say. It seems like this is somebody who likes the relationships, but maybe strikes out to try other things. You know what I mean? Like that's what it kind of gives me the vibe. Like they like to try other things. So it sounds like I got so far Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn. So I got a lot of Capricorn energy. This may be somebody who has status or has material wealth. You know what I mean? Like they have something going for themselves. But like I said, they may see themselves as like a big deal. Maybe they're always on the travel, maybe always on the go. Maybe they're very optimistic. Sometimes Sagittarius can be somebody who feels like they deserve the best because they are who they are. So this may be somebody who just feels like, because I'm who I am, I deserve what I want. I can get what I want. All right. Okay. It says, you're becoming more confident and aware of your beauty and power, and people are becoming more fascinated by you. So someone maybe want to take a risk with you then because they feel like you're very attractive. All right. And this may be somebody who's already married. Anyway, it says, you're going through a dark night of the soul. Remain calm. This is a purge and release of a new you. So sometimes with the North Node, this could be a challenge to get to the path of where you're meant to go. And this could be like, you know, the learning curve usually is like you never experienced this before because it's outside your comfort zone. So this may be like a dynamic that you've never experienced before because we got Aquarius energy as well with the Sagittarius. These are usually futuristic types of energy. So this is something that you maybe weren't like used to, but it's going to be something that breaks you out of maybe a comfort zone or like, or it gives you like a bigger worldview or a bigger view of yourself. I don't know. It's a luxury that happens here. So maybe this is like a, what do they call it? Like a, maybe it's a celebrity, but like, I don't even feel like it's a celebrity. I feel like this is like one of those things that maybe could be tempting. Like the person itself may be very tempting. Maybe they're very attractive. Maybe there's something. It's something here. Let me see. It's something here about them. It says, are you suppressing your shadow side instead of accepting it and healing it? So this may be something that like brings up your shadow attributes, like the sides of yourself that you hide, the sides of yourself that you're not the most proud of. You know what I mean? So this may be either they're doing that or they're calling attention to that. And that might be what this relationship is all about. Like calling attention to the areas of yourself that you hide What's going on with my cards? 'Cause that's never happened. That's weird. Oh, it's Leo in the third house at gmail.com on PayPal. I meant to put it in my in the description box. I just forgot. Ew, why are my cards like that? I don't like that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry for a second. I just gotta get this together because I don't be having my cards doing that. So I don't know if they fell. Somebody was playing around, tinkering with them. I don't know. I don't like that though. Ha! All right, so I think that's the last ones right there. All right, so let's get it. What'd you say now? Yes. All right, so boom. Anyway, this is somebody who's focused on the future. Focused on the future, or maybe focused on the past, but they don't know how to stay present. We got Leo. You're gonna be hearing unexpected communication from them. For some of y'all, this is somebody who you took a pause from, a break from, and this is somebody who maybe considered what mistakes they made. So they're gonna be wanting to come back in and give you a truth or give you a different offer. All right, this may be somebody who had issues with commitment. They're gonna be trying to create a relationship with you. And that's what's really going on here. So I feel like they're misleading you. This is somebody who actually wants to compete for your attention, but they may be already in a relationship. Or for some of y'all, they could be trying to create a relationship because they feel like you'll sacrifice your needs for them. Because I've seen this Pisces energy and I've seen sacrifice right behind it. So there's maybe somebody who sees you as being very traditional, being very honest and upright, and they figure you would be the perfect Vic. And I call you a Vic because they see you as somebody who would be very traditional while they can do what they would like to do. That may be what's going on here. But it looks like they also want to compromise with you and try to tell you a truth. So I think what they're trying to do is come up with some type of innovative way to move forward with you in a connection. They maybe want you guys to drop, like if you have options, they maybe want you to drop your options. And they may be trying to tempt you in some way with something you want. This could be like shiny new things. This could be like jewelry, clothes, luxury, a trip. It could be a trip somewhere, all right? That may be like the big trip. That may be like, they may try to like pay for you to come somewhere to them, or like take you somewhere with them, or offer you to go somewhere with them, or they come towards you, you know what I mean? There's an intent here. I think it's marriage that they're gonna try to get from some of y'all if they're not already in a relationship. They may try to just like lock you in as a relationship and then maybe have like another relationship elsewhere. Cause like it kind of gives that vibe. Like this may be somebody who like wants to have you because they feel like other people are fighting for your attention, and they may feel like they may not get another opportunity or a chance at this. So this is somebody who's pondered on this, or like they've already like, this is what they call a preponderance of this. They've already thought about this. And they feel like you're becoming a lot more attractive and a lot more confident, and a lot more people are being fascinated or noticing you. And that's why this person wants to be able to make this action on you. They like your philosophies. And they feel like you can be very argumentative or very bold too. So like this is gonna be somebody who's rough and rugged with the way they talk. Maybe rough and rugged in life in general, but I didn't see the the Hermit. So maybe not necessarily like the most like physically imposing, but maybe. Anyway. It says, people throw shade at you, but you have no fucks left to give. They be wise to move along. So this may be a relationship that people will talk about you for, or like this person maybe fears like people talking about them, gossiping about them. So this might be something that they try to hide. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like they're going to try to tempt you into something though. I got Pisces energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Leo, Aquarius. They're going to be trying to fight for you soon and try to figure out. They're trying to figure out what's going to make this situation move forward. That's what they're really trying to figure out. They feel like they'd be the best option that you have or the best pick that you have. But this may be somebody who doesn't put the effort in. They don't really put the work in. And they may be somebody who always is working. Like that might be something that they do. Like they work, I'm going to say odd hours, like maybe overnight, or like they work like weird hours, like 10 to 6, 3 to 12. Like who works these hours? You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like they work like weird hours, or maybe they do like a job where they can like always be on the go, so they're not necessarily like you know at an office. Maybe they like do like Amazon Flex, or they do like DoorDash, or they do like something like that, because this would be somebody who's like always on the go. So they could be a traveler, they could be foreign, all right, or they could just be somebody who's not necessarily like from your area, from around your way. So they could live like in another city, but they can stay in the same state. But it's just something about them that's like slightly different or foreign to you. And the foreign could just be the relationship dynamic that you guys are having between each other. So that might be what it is. But this person is looking for stability, right, with you, but they may already have stability elsewhere. Or they want to build a connection with you, but they already, what's that, who that? Fox, what up? What up, gang? I like when y'all talk to me like that. We talking in the hood. I love y'all. Because sometimes I be feeling like I have to do the socially acceptable thing here sometimes. I'm like, man, I be coming off too hard, too street. You know what I mean? But anyway, what did they say? But anyway, so boom, you're going to be hearing this. So this person wants to clear up a miscommunication between y'all. Something that was said, you know what I mean? Something that was said. No, I ain't no crip, blood. So, this is somebody who feels like there's a misinterpretation between what y'all said, a miscommunication. They feel like whatever was said between y'all, it got y'all off on the wrong start. So like they want to maybe slow it down and try to figure out how to negotiate to get you to maybe sleep with them. Cause I feel like this person may feel like they can use sex or they can use pleasure or use something that you really desire to get you like in the mood or get you to like to commit to them or get you to be in some type of relationship, some type of emotional connection with them. Anyway, somebody who could be very, not violent, but like very like aggressive. And this may be somebody who looks like a bachelor. So they may look like they're always alone. They may look like they don't have anybody, like they're single. So like maybe they post themselves on social media like they're single. Maybe you don't never see their partner. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like something about them just seems like they're single, like they're not really in a relationship, but that might be what's really being hidden. You can't really tell from the outside looking in. You just got out of jail? Damn, bro. I'm glad you're here though. Welcome home. But yeah, so look, they're gonna be trying to give you information soon or trying to inspire you to take action with them. And like I said, it could be a trip. But anyway, this is their intent to try to fight for a connection with you. Or at least try to throw their hat in the ring because they feel like a lot of other people are noticing you. And this is just somebody who feels like maybe like you're a trophy. Maybe. Like they just feel like you'd be a good candidate for what it is that they're trying to do. So whatever that is. All right, let me give you these. It says being alone is good, but being lonely is the worst. So this may be somebody who tries to play on the fact that they think that you're lonely. Or they feel like, or this person may be lonely. So this may be somebody who goes from person to person. That might be what's really going on here. Like they may have a relationship. Let's say, I'm just giving an example. Let's say they have a relationship. This relationship can be long distance for them and you may be in the same city. Or it could be the other way around. Like you could be long distance, but they're in a relationship at the city that they live in and they maybe travel to you. So this could be like a salesperson or someone who has like a skill, they're a professional, they're skilled at something. I don't know, they maybe work with their hands or they build stuff or they're like a repairman or they're like just very skilled, you know what I mean? I don't know. So that's what this person is looking for. You say you single and poor. Huh, that makes two of us. Anyway, Section 8 and probably Shelter Gang. All right, anyway. Let me tell you something else. We're going to see what else is going on here. Anyway, this person may be lonely, and they just go from person to person. Says, what? An unexpected good surprise is coming your way. Be on a good lookout. So this person may be trying, like I said, they may be trying to indulge you with like pleasure soon. And this is somebody who you connected with through trauma. That's what it says. It says trauma bond. Connected through past traumas that are difficult to overcome or move on from. So this would be someone you know who you connected with through past traumas. Unexpected good surprise. So they're gonna be trying to surprise you soon, pop out with something. I feel like it's sex. And maybe on a holiday day too, like a holiday or sometime. So look for that. Damn. But anyway, you're being renewed and you're purging from like an old way of doing things. And that's what's really going on here. So this person is bringing up your shadow side or bringing up those parts of yourself that you hide. All right, and there's like growth that's going to be happening here, but I guess it's just a lesson that you're meant to learn. Like it's an encounter that you're meant to learn. So it's a relationship that you're meant to encounter. That's all I can really say. And they may deceive you, but I guess it's going to be a good surprise out of this. because this is meant to be something that's helping you like move through like your shadow elements or move through those parts of yourself that you're not the most proud of. So maybe it's like a relationship where you trauma bond. You guys have the same hurts, wounds, struggles. And this is somebody who's meant to come in your life to help you build a foundation within yourself. You know, and maybe even like call attention to what you want in a commitment, like what you want in an emotionally fulfilling commitment. And that might be what it is. So maybe they have like the appearances of like what you would like in a relationship, but maybe it's just like something that's just off. It doesn't fit societal views of what a relationship should be. So yeah, for others of you, there could be a marriage that could happen from this if it's not necessarily that. But if you guys if like for some of y'all, if y'all get married, it's a trauma bond. Like this connection starts because you guys experience the same difficulties. So it's kind of like if you guys were once married and then you both got divorced and then you meet somebody who was once divorced, you guys kind of want to be in the same way because you were once married and you guys like have that same, maybe your wife cheated, maybe his wife cheated, maybe your husband cheated. And maybe you guys bond on the fact that you guys were once married to two spouses who were cheaters. This could be a form of like, you know what I mean, of like trauma bonding, where we don't necessarily like have the same compatibility with each other, but we have the same mission in mind, where we both want to be back in a relationship. We just don't have the same beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I don't play Call of Duty, bro. I don't play games anymore. I used to play PlayStation and stuff, but I gave up on that. You know what I mean? It does seem like a famous bachelor. It could be. This could be somebody who's very like a well-traveled, well-experienced. They have a broad view. This is somebody who's very optimistic, outgoing. They may even be very generous or have like a lot of stuff that they just like store up. So this could be like having a lot of resources. It could be like having a new place, having a house, having any of that. You know what I mean? That's what it's looking like. So, but it's gonna be somebody who's very brave, passionate, and confident. This channel should be reported. Is that right, Lucas? You wasted your time to come tell me that? You make me want to fight. You make me want to fight for that. Why would you even waste your time with that? This evil satanic. A new channel. Oh my gosh, Lucas. Oh my gosh. You're really starting it today. No, it's really not. It's not funny. What's really funny is that you show up here to tell me this. That's like me coming to your house and telling you, why do you have all your lights on? And I'm looking through your windows. Mind your fucking business. Weirdo. Anyway, so this would be people who pull this out of you, right? This would be a relationship that pulls it out of you. Let me check your message. Yeah, he's tripping. All right, anyway, let me give y'all the advice, and I'm about to slide out, because it's been like almost like an hour and a half, and I didn't expect that. This is what I got. Creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help you unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. Hey, ZZ. So let me give y'all signs. I got Leo, Virgo, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Libra, Aries, Taurus, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Oh no, Scorpio. It's Scorpio, not Pisces. It's Scorpio. So that's what I got, y'all. As always, thanks to all those people who put the work in with me. Thanks to all those people who are supporting me. Thanks to all those people who hit those like buttons. I appreciate y'all always. Again, I'm going to try to show up again tomorrow and do it again. We're going to try to do it again. I want to see how long it takes to get 100 people in this room at one time. That's a big thing for me. I just want to see what happens. Hey, oh, it's you, Zena. Hey, that makes sense. ZZ. Hey, ZZ. Yeah, rewatch it. Power Forward is yours? Oh, okay. Well, watch it. Oh, so that's somebody who's trying to get married to you, maybe. They may be in a relationship then. I don't know. It may not be the same for you. You'll know what to do, Gina. You know what to do. So anyway, y'all, I'm about to get loose. I didn't know how to block him, Charlene. Sure, I didn't know. I didn't even know how, and I didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to mess up the witch card. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I could do that right there. Oh. Oh, there it is. Ah-ha-ha! I did it. Ah-ha-ha! I just blocked my first person on YouTube. Oh, this is big shit. This is big shit. I'm growing out here. Yeah, he disappeared. I got him going. I just removed him for like 24 hours. So he could probably show up tomorrow and try it again if he got time. But I got time too, so I guess we're just playing petty games. I'm the king of petty. Anyway, y'all. Thanks again. I'm about to go what the fuck? So anyway, I'm about to I'm about to go see what's up for the night. Maybe go play some pool. Maybe I won't. Maybe I just watch a TV show. I don't know. I want to do something, but I don't know what I want to do. You know what I mean? I know I don't really want to sit in the house, but at the same time, maybe it'd be the best thing to happen for tonight. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get going. I appreciate y'all always. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, follow me on Instagram. I'm dropping readings. I got this reading tomorrow that's about what red flags are you missing. It's a written read. It's a good one. And I was thinking it's really funny because I even see myself in there. And I got some red flags too. We all do, right? But what I was thinking about was with red flags, you could make a red flag out of anything. Shit, I could find a red flag out of a ham sandwich. Yeah, I could find something wrong with it at any given moment. So, but follow me on Instagram, y'all. It's Leo in the third house. There's no parentheses. There's no dots. There's no Leo in the third houses. There's nothing. Anyway, y'all, thanks again. I'm gone.